Well, this week's Monday meditation, as we continue to read through the Proverbs, I'm going to be in Proverbs chapter 10. I'm going to read verses 22 through 32. And my encouragement to you would be, as we read through the Proverbs, especially sections like what we're about to read today, you'll find that each individual verse really is a self-contained truth. And so it might be an encouragement to you is if you go back on your own, or maybe even now, grab a Bible and follow along with us as we read, and maybe pick out one or two of these verses you can memorize and meditate upon and let it really get down into your soul this week. And so that's my challenge to you today as we read Proverbs chapter 10, verses 22 through 32. The blessing of the Lord makes rich, and he adds no sorrow with it. Doing wrong is like a joke to a fool, but wisdom is pleasure to a man of understanding. What the wicked dreads will come upon him, but the desire of the righteous will be granted. When the tempest passes, the wicked is no more, but the righteous is established forever. Like vinegar to the teeth and smoke to the eyes, so is the sluggard to those who send him. The fear of the Lord prolongs life, but the years of the wicked will be short. The hope of the righteous brings joy, but the expectation of the wicked will perish. The way of the Lord is a stronghold to the blameless, but destruction to evildoers. The righteous will never be removed, but the wicked will not dwell in the land. The mouth of the brings forth wisdom, but the perverse tongue will be cut off. The lips of the righteous know what is acceptable, but the mouth of the wicked, what is perverse. For me, I really was blessed by verse 27. The fear of the Lord prolongs life, but the years of the wicked will be short. And verse 28 really just repeats that theme in a different way. And it's really this really important theological truth that following the Lord, seeking after him, will bring eternal life, will bring eternal satisfaction, will bring eternal joy. And even if in this life it seems that following the Lord, and it often is difficult and filled with trials, we live for a city whose builder and maker is God, recognizing that this life is a very brief moment that we are given. And if we pursue our own pleasures and our own desires and our own ambitions alone in this life, in the grand scheme of things, that's very short. But rather, living in the fear of the Lord means that we're investing in eternity. We're investing in that which will remain. And so I try to let that kind of verse get deep into my soul, to recognize that whatever I do today and this week, I need to do it with eternity in mind, with the fear of the Lord at the front of my thinking, so that what I do lasts, what I do remains, what I pursue matters for eternity. So again, encourage you to do the same thing with this reading. Find a verse that you can kind of grab a hold of this week and let it meditate and soak in your soul. And I trust that'll be encouragement to you. God bless.